Also, you can call me Jason. I'm seeking the presidency of next year's student body. I want to be a role model for the entire school and be fully involved in school's management and development. I had similar experiences in China, where I was the class president and the head of art and sports department of the student union. From this experience, I've learned how to manage and coordinate with faculties and all the students. I am running for president because, obviously, I'm the tallest guy in school. I'm not saying I'm physically the tallest, but when it comes to speaking of students and providing suggestions to the school, I think I have the highest view and the clearest goal. That is to make MacDuffie a better community. Recently, I took part in the spring musical as a saxophone player. I saw everybody working together and putting on an amazing show. As the president, I want to continue encouraging the connections and communications between middle school kids and upper school kids, between boarding students and day students, making MacDuffie a lively community, always interchanging ideas. When I came to MacDuffie, I had no idea what MacDuffie would be like. I didn't know about the food here. And when I came, I was actually surprised. There were foods that I never seen anywhere else in the world. Isn't that amazing? As president, I would definitely make sure that the cafeteria would provide more kinds of food that you don't expect to see. MacDuffie seems to me such a gorgeous school with all these beautiful traditions along 121 years. Think of them: candlelight, mountain day, winter carnival, hard week, and graduation. We share these experiences together. Though we're from 16 diversity countries all over the world, as the president, I will, with all your help, make these traditions stronger. I can help develop the diversity in MacDuffie and create a respectful and friendly atmosphere here. Here at MacDuffie, we will unite with each other and make up a cohesive community. As a family, on this new campus, we ought to be the best host and bring a brand new future to the MacDuffie School. Therefore, I sincerely ask all of you, as members of this community, to vote for me. I will do my best to make you glad that you elected me. Thank you.
Our shelter, Jason Zhang. Next candidate is Book No.
Morning. My name is Luke. I'm from Vietnam and this is my first year at high school. I have always wanted a position as a student leader so that I can contribute myself more to the school. At the moment, Alex Chan is the student president and he is handling all the activities and issues with splendid results. And I'm very amazed at his ability, and I want to see myself meet my ability as a student president. As I know, a student president is a really hard job. The student president has to assume the responsibility of all student activities. The president has to be a model for all the students to follow. The student president has to follow the school rules and encourage the others to follow. And the president also has to deal with many unexpected issues. Well, I can see myself having leadership skills. I get along well with a lot of people in the school, and I can talk and convince, encourage people. I can develop proposals, plans for the future, as well as quick decisions in a short period of time. As I've joined many school activities like sports, theater, music, and I follow the school rules carefully, I can be a model for all the student body. And I'm also eager to review the recent student survey with Mr. Griffin so I could address some issues for all students. Hence, I can see myself having good qualification to be a good student leader, student president, and the student body to develop the school to a better place. I appreciate your willingness to consider me for this important job. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Brooke. No. Our third candidate is Eva Snyder.
I've been at the school since 7th grade, and my sister went there 4 years before I came, so I was part of the MacDuffie community since 2nd grade. Before I was a student here, I performed on stage, and I met most of my teachers while wandering through the halls, getting lost with my sister, or in awkward situations on beaches and in grocery stores. But this speech isn't about how I get lost easily, it's about the school. I want to do what I can to help the community and to raise spirits and bring back the old MacDuffie fire that was here a couple years ago that seemed to have faded this past year. One of the most common sayings I hear around the school is the excuse, it's MacDuffie. Well, to me that saying has lost its meaning. MacDuffie should be an accepting, kind, caring, understanding community. I want to get that back, and I'm going to strive to return it. As your president next year, I will work on keeping this community together. I like to believe I am an approachable person, and I like to believe that I am someone you should be able to come to talk to me about any concerns you have at the school. The student body president shouldn't be that one person who has to stand in assembly while everybody else gets to sit. They should be the person who is able to connect with fellow students at the school and be able to take student concerns and communicate closely with the faculty to work these out. I'm going to do everything in my power to make next year a good year. As a senior, I want my last year to be memorable at MacDuffie. And as an underclassman or middle schooler, I am sure you want your year to be one darn good one too. Whether that means having less spirit days and making up something to look forward to, aka everybody participating, having more rental questions, or one thing that I want to have, to get that feeling of ability to go back outside. We lost our benches last year in the tornado, and I'd like to raise money to buy new benches or open the opportunity for families to donate benches or picnic tables. I tried my very best not to talk about the tornado in this speech, but I can't afford it now. Apologies in advance. We are one blessed community with everyone that got hurt in that disaster a year ago. I don't want to lose the sense of family that was created when that tornado hit. It's amazing how it takes something so devastating to bring a community so close together. In my mind, I would like to do that without having a tornado. I would like it to just happen. I want people to be happy here. I want to feel like they belong, and I want people to have fun while being here. This shouldn't just be a place where we go to classes and go home and do countless hours of homework the teachers so kindly assigned to us. This should be a place where people feel able to have fun with their friends, joke around. That's my goal. And a note, when I talk about the school, I'm talking about the whole school. I feel like many people forget about the middle school and just focus on the upper school. Not this time. Middle schoolers are the students of the future, and you matter to me just as much as everybody in the freshman, sophomore, junior, and current senior class. And that's why I want to run for student body president. So thank you, and vote for me.
So there we have the three candidates for the president of the student body. I go through them one more time. Shanzay Jason Dye. Brooke No. And Eva Snyder. Everybody in our community gets one vote for one of those three candidates. Our next election will be for the vice president of the student body, and to outline that position, our existing student vice president, Ali Maslow.